This year, Apple kept it clean and simple. The titanium finish feels much lighter and premium than previous iPhones. It just feels so buttery and soft on the sides, on the back, all around, and especially the glass. I currently have a glass protector on there, so that's why you see some of the bending. But I'm telling you, this resolution is very pretty. Also, the action button that was on the iPhone 15 Pro, it's still here. It doesn't take up any more space than before. This iPhone feels super thin. So those of you that actually use the action button are going to love it. Those of you who don't use it, well, it's just going to be there. It doesn't really bother you. It feels very ergonomic. The volume controls right next to it. So going to the action button is real seamless and smooth. Now I use it just the way it came, default setting to silence it or unsilence the phone. So if I'm watching a video or somewhere, like I open an app and the audio starts playing really loud, I tap that action button and it silences it right up. Also, where I want to play a video a little louder, I just hit the action button and it springs right up with audio. So this feature is actually really cool, and I know it's customizable, so whoever has different features, different actions you want to get to quickly, you can easily do it. Like right now, I tapped on the phone on the side of it a couple times and I turned the light on. So much more you can do now with the new phone, and this just so much cool things you can do.
So speaking on the camera itself, it actually comes with a new button. It's called the action button, and I don't think Apple actually calls it Apple. I was looking online to see what they call it, but it's basically a small little slider, and if you double tap it or just tap it one time, it opens the camera, and then from there you can slide your finger on it and it zooms in different ranges, stuff like that. You can make it turn the camera around, look at you. Very neat. That by itself is actually a pretty decent upgrade. It's more functionality to the phone. I granted that there's other phones like Samsung, which I want to test this year. If you guys watch this video, I probably will test some Android phones like Samsung and stuff that already have something like this, but it's a nice addition to the phone. And like I said, you can customize it to do other things. It's just already naturally set to the camera. And like I said, I have used it a couple times, but not much, because I've been using the iPhone for years, like many of you, and you're just used to having everything on the screen itself. The camera is phenomenal. Great pictures, great video. The camera itself is amazing in low light. Honestly, it performs excellent at nighttime. I use this so much in Japan to take pictures at night, and it just the way it formulates pictures. There's this picture right here of a shrine in Japan, and it was dark. I'm telling you, dark outside. There was lights in the alleyways and in the sidewalks, but on the shrine itself, it was very, very little light. I mean, just to your eye alone, it wasn't that great. But the camera was able to absorb all the light around it to formulate a really good picture, and I love that about it. When you're doing nighttime photography with the iPhone, it's excellent. This iPhone is fast. Fastest iPhone I've ever used. I mean, just let me show you guys. Apps just slide through. I have so many apps open. No problem at all. Watch tons of videos on here.
This detect info?
Never freeze up on a photo.
If you edit your own videos,
Quickly show you the best part about
No slowdown, nothing. I mean, the phone itself is amazing. Love it. And honestly, you can watch videos all day long on this thing, and the battery's just it's a tank. Some days I don't charge it every day. I just get to use it and use it and use it and use it, and the battery keeps on going. I haven't charged it since yesterday. I've been using the phone. I went to the doctor, went to go work out, went out to get some food, and I'm at 43%. I haven't charged it at all, and I didn't charge it last night. So I've been using the phone because I've been listening to music while I worked out, using it for directions, sitting in the lobby of the doctor's office. The phone is amazing. Guys, I really recommend this iPhone 16 Pro. And like I said, it feels amazing in the hand. Quality is really good. And one thing that I like about this phone, compared to my other phones that I've had in the past, is that it does not overheat. The phone, naturally, if you don't have it in a hot environment, it doesn't usually overheat. But what I mean by overheat is that it doesn't get hot. I haven't had this thing get hot one time. My old phone, you start using it a lot, you get in the car, it's hot, you have it in your pocket, camera over and over again, video, it would get hot, like freaking hot. But this thing hasn't got hot one time on me, and I love it. So like I said, the phone's amazing, the camera amazing. I highly recommend this phone. The iPhone is the cleanest phone, guys. Honestly, this thing is just so pretty. Check these lines out, guys. You just can't beat it. Look at this. The black metal finish I got looks superb. Goes really good with the newer MacBooks. I have my gray slate MacBook, so it's not the exact color as this, but I know the newer MacBooks that just came out have this black finish on them, and it looks really nice. A bunch of new colors came out for the iPhone 16 Pro, a desert titanium and some other type of silver that look really great. But honestly, that desert titanium is one of the newer ones, and it kind of just a little bit too out of there for me. I wanted this nice sleek black look. It looks really good. I actually rocked the phone like this with no case for a while. I bought it, went straight to Japan expecting to buy a case there, and dude, cases were hard to find. For some reason, they just don't have cases at the stores like they do here in the USA, where every store you go to has phone cases or some sort of it. But I digress. The phone is a beautiful phone, very sleek, black sides all throughout. The bezels are small as ever, guys. They don't take up any real estate on the screen. Very hard to see. Speaking of the display, Super Retina XDR display is super bright. I really like how the colors show really well on here. Good contrast on the blacks. As you can see, this video is a black interior of a car. You can see it just fine. Honestly, this is the best screen on an iPhone yet. Netflix on this thing is a banger. Definitely recommend it for the quality of screen. If you like seeing a beautiful screen with great image quality, the iPhone 16 Pro is a must, trust me. Of course, you have your top dashboard right here that you can control. It actually shows you apps that are playing. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So I got some Spotify playing right now, and you can see that it's playing that little album cover right there on top of the phone. I really like that about it, because anything you're playing, it gives you a little notification, tells you, it gives you a small little view of what's going on in the background. Love that about the phone. Speaking of playing music, videos, everything on here is just superb. Speakers on it are quite nice. I honestly do not go anywhere without my headphones, but I know the speaker is on there and it's nice to be able to use it. I will play some music for you guys. Speakers are pretty loud. It's pretty good. I like it. Loud for a phone. It's nothing crazy, honestly, and I have heard louder. Honestly, my 12 Max Pro might be able to be as loud as this, but I don't need a phone to be loud right now. I kind of just put the headphones on and play music there. The performance on the iPhone Apple 18 Pro chip is really fast. I mean, I can have built-in playing right now. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna play some music. All right, I'm gonna silence it so we don't get no copyright. Then I'm gonna play a YouTube video, which they cancel each other out. But I could be playing, if it's a different platform, I can play multiple things, and as long as they don't cancel each other out, no slowing down at all. I got the YouTube video going on right now. Gonna be scrolling on Instagram. Very rare that I do that, but it does happen occasionally, and it just, I mean, it runs, dude. It runs. I can scroll, no issues. The phone does not get hot. Well, now let's talk about the back. First of all, this might not apply to you if you're a big iPhone person and you've been using iPhone forever, but iPhone has no way to add memory. Memory is built in, and the memory options are quite pricey. Jumping up from tier to tier of memory is quite a bit. Secondly, when I bought the phone at the T-Mobile store, they didn't have the phone I wanted. They only had the 256 gigabyte iPhone. This phone is a 500 something gigabyte iPhone. I wanted the 1 terabyte, but they had to order it. They had to order this one as well. I got it overnighted, then I flew to Japan. I just had a big trip coming, and I needed a new phone with the capability of an eSIM and the satellite options as this thing has. By the way, satellite features on the newer phones, awesome. But it just lacked a way to just upgrade memory. The stores don't usually carry these unless you go to the Apple store where they carry all of them. And I wasn't at an Apple store, but they're harder to find apparently, and they cost so much. And because of the cost of them, a lot of stores don't keep them in stock. Now, I find that quite annoying. It's actually my first phone I've actually bought in the store, because I've always ordered them online and then just put my new SIM card in there, etc. But the memory on these is quite pricey to add on. Same thing with their MacBooks. So Apple, I know memory can't be that hard to attain. You find it everywhere. The price of the phone ain't cheap by any means. $1,000 plus iPhone. So we can do something about that. Secondly, and this is not a bad thing necessarily, it's something I don't like. The newest features on this phone called Apple Intelligence, they're on there. The iPhone 16 Pro came out, I didn't get it right away. I got it now, and iPhone Intelligence, Apple Intelligence is built in already. Now, the thing with it is I do not use it. I don't find where I need it. I use my phone all the time. texting, calling, etc., surfing the web, on apps, etc., and Apple Intelligence doesn't really come up. Siri is there, but there listening. But other than that, the intelligence features that are supposed to be part of it, I don't use it that much. I use OpenAI's ChatGPT way more, and I just don't see where it's built in and integrated smoothly. I can see they could work on it there. But like I said, it's a newer feature into Apple. They get better with it, we'll see. But those are just my things I don't like. So what is my final verdict on the iPhone 16 Pro? Listen, I say get it. But one caveat to that, if you already have an iPhone, it's 15, 14, maybe even 13. Oh, no, around 13 I was, because I had the 12 and it was a big upgrade to that. 14 and up, maybe I would pass on it because it doesn't have the greatest and latest features that are super changing from the 15 to the 4. If you have the 15, I'll definitely pass on it because from what I looked at, the 15 is pretty similar to this phone. It just wasn't offering some of the AI capabilities this has. Granted, I haven't dove deep into the AI on this phone. The Apple features mixed with ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT a lot already, so I haven't gone to use the Siri's intuitive AI that it's using. But I have used it to fix pictures like this one here. As you can see, it came out pretty good. Honestly, the phone's amazing, but if you have an iPhone 15 or newer or like around there, I would just probably hold off. But that's what I planned on saying when I got this phone. Like I said, I got it in March, end of February, March time. We're in April now, and like I said, the phone was awesome. I took it on a trip immediately and had so much fun with it. It really saved me a lot of time. The pictures came out amazing because this is all I had. And let me tell y'all, I just saw some stuff happen with the tariffs and manufacturing right now with tech is actually kind of iffy. Some things are going to be made, some things are not. So honestly, if you were to get 16 Pro, now's the time to get it. It wouldn't hurt you because I don't see a 17 coming right away. I see them actually taking their time and developing this thing, giving it updates for at least a while longer than they normally do. Apple usually comes out with something every year. So this time I think they're holding off a little bit. I don't see the 17 being a dramatic change, especially because all the manufacturing issues that are going on around the world. But all that being said, thank you for watching. I really enjoyed making this video. Like I said, I really enjoyed the phone. I really find it as a very useful piece of technology. I've been using it like crazy. Been using it for ChatGPT, been using it for designing some stuff like editing photos. It's just a tank, and it's really fast, it's really intuitive, it's really quick. The Siri feature works really well. Look, it just activated again. So guys, let me know what you think of the iPhone 16 Pro. Let me know what you're choosing over it, and also if there's a phone that you think is just way better than the iPhone 16 Pro right now, please let me know because I'm so curious on trying different brands. It'll be hard to pull me away from Apple permanently because I am like deep into the Apple ecosystem. I got the Apple Watch, I got Apple headphones, I got an Apple MacBook that I used to edit and do everything on. So it'll be a little hard just because I have everything well integrated, especially with the iCloud system and my phone, all my files and my family, everything's all shared in there. So iPhone is pretty much where I'm at for now, but I'm not say opposed to trying something else, and if it blows me out the water, then I might just try a new Android or something. So let me know what you guys think of the iPhone 16 Pro. Do you want it? Do you have it? Did you get it and not like it? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.